And good evening, everyone. I'm Christopher Brantley. After the massacre in Orlando last Sunday, self-defense experts on the Suncoast say more people are signing up for their classes, motivated by the thought of losing their loved ones. ABC 7's Adam Cellini has the story.
After tragedy struck so close to home, people seem to be reacting in two ways. Some calling for stricter gun laws, while others taking their lives and self-defense into their own hands. When you step into John Brokoff's Krav Maga self-defense class, prepare for the worst.
This is a great opportunity for the girls, if they're working with the guys, to really understand what it's like to be tossed around a little bit.
My goal is not to develop street fighters or fighters. My goal is to develop survivors, and that begins long before the fight.
Hebrew for combat contact, Brokoff says Krav Maga is perfect for any urban threat, which is why classes fill up after tragedies like Orlando.
There are going to be people that run, there are going to be people that stay and provide first aid, and then there's going to be a small group of people that are going to stay and fight. And what I'm developing here is a group of people that are going to stay and fight. Eric Wilkerson signed up in November, desperate to equip himself for any situation.
These days it can happen anywhere. So you always have to be prepared, know what to do. Me, especially working at a school and just being out and about in society today.
Others plan to fight firearms with firearms, especially in the LGBT community.
Obviously, because we were targeted, definitely targeted in this.
Gun owner Cindy Barnes has been fielding several questions from friends in her local group, Sarasota Pride.
I got mine after Aurora because I felt like, you know, we're not improving, we're going the other direction, and I want to be protected.
National LGBT gun group Pink Pistols has reportedly doubled its membership since Sunday, and dozens more like Sarasota gun shop owner Mike Young are applying to start their own local chapters.
And Sunday happened, and I'm like, we got to do it now, right now, we got to do it. You know, because I'm tired of people being defenseless.
And if we can have more people prepared and ready for whatever happens, the world's safer.
The universal theme across all this self-defense training is the hope that you'll never have to use it. In Bradenton, Adam Cellini, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
Adam, thank you so much. And now to a developing story in Sarasota County. Deputies are investigating a fatal motorcycle crash. It happened tonight around 9:30 at the intersection of Bee Ridge Road and McIntosh. Witnesses say a car crashed into the motorcycle and the driver of that vehicle did stay at the scene. We'll have more information on this story when it becomes available. U.S. Army Private Zachary Fuller was laid to rest today. Family and friends said their final goodbyes at the Bible Baptist Church in Palmetto. Fuller died on June 2nd. He was one of 9 killed during a training exercise at Fort Hood in Texas when the vehicle they were riding in overturned in floodwaters. The 23-year-old moved to Palmetto a few years back to receive his associate's degree from the State College of Florida. He was awarded a National Defense Service Medal and Army Service Ribbon.
We're all saddened. It's a friend, coworker, and part of the community, and he'll be truly missed.
He shared with me all the time that the Army was his dream. He always wanted to go in, and so he passed doing what he wanted to do in his life, and not many of us do that.
Fuller is survived by his mother and father, his sister, and a grateful nation. Veterans, active duty, and reservists were given a helping hand today at the Sarasota Military Academy. It was a military appreciation fair, and it's held every year. Veterans come in and are connected with health care services. The Veterans Appreciation Fair was sponsored by Sarasota Congressman Vern Buchanan.
We're here today to address their issues, whether it's health-related, jobs-related. SBA's here, so a lot of different vendors. We try to do this once a year, once every couple of years, to make sure they have access and any benefits that they've earned. Our job is to make sure they get those benefits.
The event is part of a larger effort to thank the bravest among us. Sarasota in Defense of Animals wanted their voices heard loud and clear today. The group held a protest at Bayfront Park. This afternoon, the group does not want FWC to proceed with a second bear hunt in Florida in the last 20 years. They called last year, quote, a bloodbath, and say it's unconscionable that a second hunt is planned.
Us in almost 30 cities are united on this day to tell Governor Scott and the FWC, keep your bloody hands off our bears. We are taking them back.
The final decision will be made next week when the FWC staff recommendation goes before the commission. And following up on the overflow of animals at Manatee County's Animal Services, since yesterday, more than a dozen dogs and cats have been adopted. There are still about 180 animals that need their forever home. The Palmetto shelter is 2 times more full than it's supposed to be. They're supposed to have 80. The overflow was from a recent seizure as part of an investigation being conducted by the Manatee County Sheriff's Office. Details of that ongoing investigation have not been released. And it was a beautiful day today, but will that continue into Father's Day? Let's head over to Wendy Ross for a first check on our weather.
And Christopher, we did have lots and lots of sunshine throughout the day today, and it certainly affected our temperature as we saw those readings back up to around 90 degrees for many locations. Right now it's 76. We have fair skies out there. Dew points are high. The humidity is high. The winds coming in out of the east-southeast, so there's been a bit of a shift in those winds. They're now fairly calm. And as you can see, we are looking at temperatures in the 70s and still some 80s, especially at the beaches. It's mostly in the 80s. Sarasota, though, at the airport reporting 76 degrees because of recent rains here. And you can see most of the showers have already moved offshore, but right around our viewing area, we're still getting some light rains that are just lingering at this point. So they're moving on down to the south and east, and we'll let you know what we can expect for tomorrow's forecast. Will you be able to barbecue outside? We'll find out in just a few minutes. Christopher.
All right, Wendy, thank you so much. It was an early day for a couple hundred fathers and their families. The Great Father's Day 5K run taking place on Siesta Key Beach this morning. The annual event drew families from around the Suncoast and the Sunshine State. Although everyone received a medal, there were some recognitions for top finishers in different age categories.
We just kind of want to get people out that don't really run that much and let them know that it's okay to go for your first time. It's okay if you just have fun out here. It's not about the competition, it's about the fun.
Runners who couldn't make it were able to follow along on social media for what the group calls the virtual 5K. And another great event for bonding with Dad this weekend, the Bradenton Boat Show in Palmetto. The 4th annual event is taking place this weekend at the Bradenton Area Convention Center. They boast a huge selection of new boats, boating accessories, fishing gear, and more. Captain Joe's Fishing School was on hand to teach anglers the rules of the ropes. And the event is held every year and draws in a flood of people.
We've had a great turnout this weekend. A lot of people interested in buying boats, whether they can afford them or not. They want to look at them and imagine and dream that they could afford one even if they can't.
The boat show continues through tomorrow at the Bradenton Area Convention Center. Donald Gould reunites once again with the artist whose piano made him famous to welcome a close replica. Twice as Nice, a consignment store in downtown Sarasota, donated the piano for local artist Victoria Bulava to beautify a second time. The theme, a duplication of the one Gould stumbled upon last year along Main Street in Sarasota. The pair have met a few times since and took some time to reflect on the journey Saturday morning.
I'm really proud it was mine, and it was really nice that, you know, I could be a part of somebody's dramatic life change.
She's fun to hang out with, you know. We've become pretty good friends, you know, this past year.
Gould says his music career has been going well. He recently released his first single, a cover of Styx hit, Come Sail Away. And still to come here on ABC7, an update on the race for president. Candidates want their opinions known about gun control in the wake of last week's Orlando massacre. As ABC7 News continues.
Need new windows? Buy direct from the factory. New South Window is having a sale. The more you buy, the more you save. Buy 4 windows, save 25%. Buy 6 windows, save 30%. Buy 8 or more windows and save 35%. How? Because New South owns the factory and you cut out the middleman. Award-winning, energy-efficient windows and doors installed with a lifetime warranty. New South Windows are made in Florida for Florida homes by Florida workers. Visit newsouthwindow.com or call now.
They say good things come to those that wait. Well, you've waited long enough. You deserve to feel fabulous in your fashionable new Fiat 500X from Alfa Romeo Fiat in Sarasota. Boldly innovative, seductively stylish. Fiat gives you everything you'd expect from a capable utility vehicle, like a spacious interior and advanced safety systems, designed and built like a sexy little Sportster. Don't wait any longer. You deserve to feel fabulous. Get a new Fiat at Alfa Romeo Fiat of Sarasota.
Florida Studio Theater presents the fabulous Lipitones, now held over by popular demand. A high note leaves the barbershop quartet without their fourth member just before the national competition. What ensues is a comedy of misunderstanding, stereotypes, and the path to perfect harmony that critics say has laughs galore and gets right to the heart. Buy tickets now by calling 941-366-9000 or visit floridastudiotheater.org.
On the Suncoast.
And across America, the news you care about
is on your Suncoast News at 5.
And ABC World News Tonight at 6:30.
People you trust. Scott Dennis, Haley Wilkes, David Muir.
First, the Suncoast.
And then the world.
ABC 7 News at 7, weeknights. Monday at 5 on ABC 7's Good Morning Suncoast.
Hello, I'm Don Brennan. We all know exercise helps build your muscles, but new research showing it also helps build something else as well, brain power. Monday on Good Morning Suncoast, we'll show you how working out can help improve your memory as well. John?
The front has sunk south. What happens next? We'll take a look at the week's forecast bright and early.
Monday at 5 on ABC 7's Good Morning Suncoast. We're here for you.
Hurricane season is here, and Suncoast weather can go from this to this in seconds. So when severe weather threatens, count on the official Suncoast Storm Team at ABC 7.
We're armed with the most advanced weather technology so that we can bring you storm warnings faster and with more detail than ever before.
Plus, we focus on the Suncoast and track storms right down to your neighborhood.
On air, online, and on your mobile device. Turn to the official Suncoast Storm Team at ABC 7. We're here for you.
Well, new drama in the presidential race today. Donald Trump talking about the deadly Orlando attack, tying it to gun control. The comments come as Democratic rival Hillary Clinton's family celebrates this weekend. Donald Trump taking his message about guns and the Orlando massacre on the campaign trail.
If you think Orlando was the end of it with this weak attitude and this pathetic president that we have, it's not guns. It's terrorism.
In the wake of the nightclub shooting that killed 49 innocents, Trump is now arguing the key to stopping more attacks is more guns.
If we had people where the bullets were going in the opposite direction, right smack between the eyes of this maniac.
There was an armed security guard at the club that night who traded fire with the suspect near the entrance to the club. The gun debate is taking center stage in the race for the White House.
Not one of Donald Trump's reckless ideas would have saved a single life in Orlando.
Hillary Clinton calling out her Republican rival, even as she celebrates the birth of her second grandchild, retweeting daughter Chelsea, who said the family is overwhelmed with gratitude and love for Aiden Clinton Mizvensky. Trump is also facing more backlash, both from protesters like this one.
It's our duty to come out.
Demonstrators in Phoenix using floats and costumes to condemn his policies. And from his own party, some Republican delegates plotting to stop Trump from gaining the nomination at the convention next month.
It's meaningless. First of all, it's illegal. Second of all, you can't do it.
2 deputies in Osceola County are recovering after they were hit by a car during a funeral procession for the Orlando shooting victims. Florida Highway Patrol says a female driver pulled into the procession and struck 2 deputies on motorcycles. Both deputies are in stable condition at the hospital. The sheriff's office says there is no reason to believe the collision was intentional. FHP is investigating the crash. A unique program is coming to a public school in New York City. The Earth School will add LGBT studies to its lesson plan. The 4th and 5th graders were studying human rights but found very little material about LGBT rights. So students contacted the educational website BrainPop and asked them to create videos explaining LGBT rights. The new program will begin at the school this fall. And our mothers often told us to eat our vegetables. Here's proof Mom knows what she's talking about. New research suggests you don't have to radically alter your diet to significantly lower your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. New studies show swapping 1 serving of meat with vegetables can help lower your risk. The diabetes risk dropped by 34% among healthful plant-based eaters. The studies monitored the eating habits of 200,000 men and women over 2 decades. So, Wendy, don't forget to eat your greens.
I am a lover of them, so I don't have those problems. I love to eat vegetables more than anything.
Anything but carrots for me.
Really?
Anything but carrots. Yes, I don't like carrots.
Oh my goodness. I tell you what, I don't think there's a vegetable I don't like.
Oh,
That's a pretty good deal.
That's good
a
for you.
pretty good deal. Well, I will tell you, I'm not a fan of this kind of weather. As you know, I don't love the high humidity. I don't love the high temperatures. And we're going to get a little bit of a break. Oh, yes, we are. That's intriguing, isn't it? We do have a couple of showers along the east coast of Florida that are moving offshore. And we still have some lingering rains right here across the west coast. And you can see those showers were developing, moving down from the north. And now they're moving southeastward. And so most of this activity is pretty well out of the picture, and it's diminishing in scope and size, and it's not going to be with us for very much longer. But we are looking at those rain showers right now across the region. Today we got up to a high of 90 degrees, an overnight low of 82. It was very sultry last night. Tonight it's going to be a little bit cooler than that, and we are normally at 89 degrees for the daytime high with 73 for the overnight low. But we did have a record back in 1998 of 100 degrees on this date. 76 degrees for us right now. We have fair skies at the airport, 82% humidity. The winds are calm. They're coming in out of the east-southeast at this hour. And as you can see around the state, temperatures mostly in the 70s, although we still have a couple of 80s. And that's especially true right here across our viewing area. We still have 83 in Anna Maria and Longboat Key, Venice and Englewood all reporting temperatures in the low 80s. Northport now at 80 degrees. And then as you move onshore, we're looking at temperatures in the 70s for the most part. East of I-75, though, way out east, we're looking at temperatures in the mid-70s right now. But Lakewood Ranch is reporting 81 degrees at this hour. And again, mostly fair skies being seen. What we've got is a cold front. Believe it or not, it's awfully late in the season for this. But we do have a frontal system that is now moving on down the state. This is a very weak frontal system, but it's going to start to draw in some drier air over the next 24-hour period. So that front brings in the drier air and slightly cooler temperatures for tomorrow evening. We're also looking at only a 30% chance of showers in the forecast. So this drier air is going to help to inhibit some rain showers from forming for us. Highs will still be very hot with those temperatures near 90 degrees. But you can see from our water vapor imagery that this drier air is going to begin to filter on down across and into central Florida. And so by tomorrow night, we will see some cooler conditions as a result of that frontal system passing on through. Notice that the rain showers will develop along the east coast of Florida and try to make their way over to the west coast, but we only have a 30% chance of afternoon showers for tomorrow. And then on Monday, we're not looking for showers to develop. Right now, what we are looking at as far as the tropics are concerned, there's an area at just around this area right here that we're watching. Air Force reconnaissance planes may go in tomorrow just to look at the system here that may be forming. It's an area of disorganized showers and some cloudiness, and there's the possibility that there's maybe a 40% chance that there could be some development with that, so we'll continue to look at it. And as you can see, those winds tomorrow for boaters will be out of the northeast at 10 knots, seas 1 to 2 feet with a light chop. Over the next couple of days, we are expecting to see those temperatures staying right around that 90-degree mark. Overnight lows, though, will be a little bit cooler down into the low to mid-70s, and then we are looking at those temperatures warming up by the end of the work week. Christopher.
All right, thank you so much, Wendy. We'll be back in a moment with sports.
At ABC7, our entire weathercast is dedicated to the Suncoast, and now we bring it to you like never before with the all-new official Suncoast forecast. Beach and boating forecast. The winds will be out of the northwest at 10 knots.
Now, with the most advanced graphics and technology, we bring you weather where you live, pinpointing right down to your neighborhood. Zooming into the Sarasota Bayfront,
The all-new official Suncoast forecast, only on ABC7, your Suncoast News. We're here for you.
Hurricane season is here, and Suncoast weather can go from this to this in seconds. So when severe weather threatens, count on the official Suncoast Storm Team at ABC7.
we're armed with the most advanced weather technology so that we can bring you storm warnings faster and with more detail than ever before.
Plus, we focus on the Suncoast and track storms right down to your neighborhood.
On air, online, and on your mobile device. Turn to the official Suncoast Storm Team at ABC7. We're here for you. Have you ever wondered what it's like to save a life? Find out by donating platelets at Suncoast Blood Bank.
I'm Haley Wilgus, ABC7. Platelets aid in the clotting process and are vital in the treatment of cancer and surgical patients, trauma victims, and critically ill newborns. It's tough to keep enough on the shelves because they only last 5 days. To donate, call this number or visit scbb.org and you can help save a life.
ABC7 congratulates Suncoast Blood Bank on 65 years of serving our community. Hurricane season is here, and so is the official Suncoast Hurricane Guide from ABC7. This essential resource arms you with vital information you need to protect your family and property when severe weather threatens the Suncoast, including how to create your readiness plan and survival kit, shelter locations, what to do with pets, and important phone numbers. Visit mysuncoast.com and download the official Suncoast Hurricane Guide from ABC7. Brought to you by the Florida Lottery.
Monday at 4 on Suncoast View.
I'm Stephanie Roberts. On Suncoast View, we answer your emails and questions about our antics, plus a celebrity scientist. We drive a power boat and the best bar food on the Suncoast.
Monday at 4 on Suncoast View.
College is the best starting line a Florida student could have. Since earning my degree at the University of Florida, I've gone on to be a NASCAR Camping World Truck Series Rookie of the Year and a team owner in the NASCAR K&N Pro Series. Thanks to the Florida Lottery, many more students will be off to the races with a brighter future. The Florida Lottery, just imagine.
At Sunset Subaru in Sarasota, it's all about getting more for your money. More years, more miles, more 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus winners than any other brand. Stop by to see our new state-of-the-art showroom today, and you can lease the most award-winning small SUV on the planet, a new 2016 Subaru Forester, for just $229 a month, complimentary maintenance included, at Sunset Subaru in Sarasota. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
Now, sports.
The Tampa Bay Rays fighting for a much-needed win today, but could they do it? The Rays taking this on the San Francisco Giants this afternoon at Tropicana Field. The Rays took the lead in the first inning and would hold on until the top of the ninth. The Giants would score 3 runs in the ninth. The Rays tried to fight back with a solo run, but it wasn't enough to take the win. Giants win final score 6-4. The two teams will compete again tomorrow in St. Pete. And now to the NBA Finals, coming down to a winner-take-all Game 7 after an epic Game 6 that saw an explosive performance from LeBron James and Stephen Curry getting booted and fined. ESPN's Lindsay Zarnak has the details.
Smith, alley-oop to James!
The stakes don't get higher than this. The NBA's biggest names, LeBron James.
Curry launches long 3, knocks it down.
And Steph Curry facing off in a decisive Game 7 tomorrow night.
Game 7, Sunday night in Oakland.
Tensions have reached a boiling point for both superstars. They even killed Curry, losing his cool late in Game 6, chucking his mouth guard and getting thrown out of a game for the first time in his NBA career. The league also fining Curry $25,000 for his outburst. LeBron James and the Cavs, they've found their momentum, and Curry's Warriors have watched a 3-1 series lead disappear.
We were in adversity last series down 3-1 and had to rattle off 3 straight wins.
LeBron James saying his job is to be the rock his team needs.
I've been fortunate enough to see the ball go through the hoop the last couple games, so, I feel pretty good.
But if there's any team known for finding a way to win, it's the Warriors, trying to cap off a magical season with a record 73 wins.
Yeah, it's frustrating, but the work we've put in and the opportunity we've given ourselves, with a Game 7 to win the finals at home, you got to be excited about that.
ESPN's Lindsay Zarnak. Lindsay, thanks. More to come here on ABC 7. Stay with us.
At ABC7, our entire weathercast is dedicated to the Suncoast, and now we bring it to you like never before with the all-new official Suncoast forecast. Beach and boating forecast. The winds will be out of the northwest at 10 knots.
Now, with the most advanced graphics and technology, we bring you weather where you live, pinpointing right down to your neighborhood. Zooming into the Sarasota Bayfront,
The all-new official Suncoast forecast, only on ABC7, your Suncoast News. We're here for you. On your TV, on your computer, on your camera, on your smartphone, on your Apple Watch. And now you can get ABC7, your Suncoast News on Roku. Just go to mysuncoast.com and click on the mobile tab for a list of fast and free downloads that deliver ABC7, your Suncoast News on the go.
Monday at 4 on Suncoast View.
We have must-see moments from the past months and some behind-the-scenes stories. I'm Stephanie Roberts. On Suncoast View Monday, we answer your emails and questions about some of our on-air antics. Plus, we talk to a celebrity scientist who's shaping our future. We channel our need for speed and head out on the water to get ready for the Sarasota Powerboat Grand Prix, plus the best Suncoast bar food in the kitchen.
Monday at 4 on Suncoast View.
Hurricane season is here, and so is the official Suncoast Hurricane Guide from ABC7. This essential resource arms you with vital information you need to protect your family and property when severe weather threatens the Suncoast, including how to create your readiness plan and survival kit, shelter locations, what to do with pets, and important phone numbers. Visit mysuncoast.com and download the official Suncoast Hurricane Guide from ABC7. Brought to you by the Florida Lottery. ABC7 News at 7, weeknights.
You know what scares me? No electricity. Yeah, when this magical box suddenly stops working, I call the pros at Mr. Sparky and they send a superhero to save the day. How's it going, Pablo?
It's going great, Mike.
Pablo possesses amazing skill. He can perform incredible feats at blinding speed.
Superhero! Couldn't have done it without you.
Modest, too.
Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Just to be clear, I don't live here.
Discover the biggest savings of the year on some of America's favorite vehicles during the Drive and Discover event going on now at Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota. Get Four-Wheeler Magazine's 4x4 of the Decade, a new Jeep Wrangler as low as $25,999, or drive away in a new Jeep Cherokee for just $19,999. Get a new 2016 Jeep Patriot for just $14,999. Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota.
Well, finally tonight, a World War II veteran from the Suncoast checks a big item off of her bucket list. 93-year-old Wendy Hobson has always wanted to ride a motorcycle. The Brooksdale Sarasota Central Senior Living Community and AmVets riders teamed up to grant her her wish. She was aware that a few friends were taking her out for a ride, but had no idea more than 50 motorcyclists and veterans would show up to surprise her.
We're very honored and excited to be able to not only help participate in granting Wendy her bucket list wish, but also honoring her legacy as a great World War II veteran as well, who served our country so admirably.
This is the first time the two groups have come together to grant a wish for a veteran, and what a great idea that is.
I just love the fact that she's all dressed up. She is ready to ride. She's
all
ready to
out.
rumble, isn't she?
She is.
Fantastic.
She's ready to go out with the hogs.
There you go.
Well, if she were riding tomorrow, it would be a great day to do that. If you're doing anything outdoors tomorrow, we're not expecting the rains to come until the latter part of the day, so only a 30% chance of rain is in the forecast. It's going to be hot. Those temperatures back up around 90 degrees.
All right, Wendy, thank you so much. That's it for us. We'll look for you right back here tomorrow evening. Good night.